Yes, tell us a story, do!
Ugh, there's too much light. My blessed mess forsaken! These fairy tales are streams of darkness, dry a lifeless dream. Bleak, I'll craft them dark, make them grim. That's my hallmark. My guts fill up with pretty tales. Their prissy cuteness never fails to make me puke, to lose my wits, to knock my teeth and give me fits. Now the rancid, stale and foul despise the happy ending. Gross and nasty make me howl, though they may be offending. I hear through tales of light, fear and woe bring back the light. I ain't dumb luck, a door up tuck. My humble goal is to
I like him. Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English foul man of the internet, and I welcome you to American McGee's Grimm, Episode 1. So, what is this game? Well, let us look at the instructions. You are Grimm. Everything around Grimm's turns from light to dark. Use your powers to transform cute, happy little fairy tales into dark, bloody stories. Walk near things to darken them. Everything you darken rises your darkometer. Rise your darkometer to the next level to darken bigger and bigger things. Yeah. Control Grimm using the mouse and keyboard, yada yada yada. If you stand still, Grimm will begin to pee. Aim the pee with the mouse. Press jump to automatically jump to wherever the pee lands. Subtle. While jump in the air, jump while in the air to perform a butt stomp. The butt stomp, the goal to progress to the next scene of the story. Happy people and fluffy creatures will clean your dirty work. Butt stomp the nearby to stun them or reach a high enough darkometer to darken them and stop the cleaning. That's all you need to know. Go and fix those fairy tales. Well, let us go on our way then and see what happens.
A post-adolescent boy who doesn't know what fear is may be presumed uninformed of other basic emotions. He may be, in short, a dunce and not worth our notice.
That's very
but
understandable.
Here's an account of such ignorance that makes the boy out to be interesting and nearly clever, if lazy.
Oh, okay.
Father, I've heard some talk of fear. Fear of God, of disease, and of death. Fear of the dark. A schoolmate said he was afraid of girls. What is this fear?
The smithy is so tranquil and secure, I don't know myself. You'll have to leave home to learn what fear is. Some criminals are being hung at the gallows. You might learn about fear from them.
We can't be surprised at the boy's loopy innocence, as the father seems less than a bright light.
Understandable.
So unfair. Sure, we roughed up a priest who deserved it, insulted some nuns, banged a few heads for fun, but we never stole that stupid bell. It's worthless. We're not morons, are we?
So you were unjustly convicted of theft? Is that fear?
No, that's wrong. Now we'll die for something we didn't do.
Are you afraid of dying?
Don't know yet. Being half dead isn't half bad.
Boy gets no help from these mopes. He might as well have interviewed drying laundry.
They did seem
The
to have
boy
that much
stops by a
personality.
schoolyard where he helps solve the crime.
Look, here's the bell. It wasn't stolen after all. Those men were innocent.
Never! They were certainly guilty of something, and have met their just reward. As for the bell, it was purloined from my office and concealed in a sandbox to be retrieved at a later date with the intention of removing it from school premises for illicit purposes, or profit, or both. The malefactor must be punished.
They're a stupid bell.
A mischievous, evil, unredeemable, dirty-minded pupil like you. That's who. And as I'm certain you won't confess, all students will share the blame. Get in line for a whipping.
Oh.
Fair? Besides, it's clear who touched the bell last. Him!
That man is an adult, a teacher. You lying little savage. Get in line for a whipping.
Look, the brass bell is tarnished and the green stuff has rubbed off on the teacher's hands.
I confess, I always wanted a big brass bell of my very own to love and protect and fondle.
Fondle?
I don't know
Why fondle?
I'm sorry. So the search continues. His ignorance is unimproved. Can no one and nothing teach this boy what fear is? He takes a peculiar job with the local royal.
If you can spend the
really?
entire night among these dreadful, ugly ghouls and ghosts, they will leave my castle and family forever. Many others have tried and failed, fearing for their lives. Stay the course, and you can marry my daughter.
Will I learn what fear is?
Guaranteed.
Oh no, King. Even you in your majestic wisdom can err. I think we know where this is heading. Nothing frightens the boy. Or not so he'll admit it.
Ah. So we can feel
another
fear.
happy wedding.
Now I think I know what fear is.
A deafening sudden noise is shocking, certainly. And when one evacuates one's bowels on being shocked, he may mistake the cause as fear. So the boy, to my mind, never did learn what fear was.
No, it
Title's
doesn't seem
kind
it.
of a misnomer. But it has a more sensible outcome than the Brother's Tale, where the lad supposedly learns about fear by learning to shudder. His wife dumps cold water down his pants while he's sleeping. Where's the fun in that? Want to learn more about real fear?
Yeah. Let's do
When a
this.
father, thick as a brick, sends his son away to learn about fear, we're right to be skeptical. What can he know about fear and where to find it? True, there's nothing scary close to home. Looks like a child's playpen. Let's fix that, shall we?
Yeah. This looks like a job.
Make it smelly.
This looks like a job for the English foul man
Let's
of the
move.
internet. It's time to darken up this entire place. Darken up, smelly up. Everything must be dirty.
Stomp it!
Stomp it, you say?
Stomping, butt kicking good.
But there's so many clean things round here. We must stop it from making them clean. Stop cleaning up my place. We must make this place filthy, bloody.
Make it gross.
Ooh, you need not worry, Grimm.
Butt stomp it!
It will be gross. Yes,
Stomping, stomping.
all of it will be gross. Look at it. Isn't this much better for a fairy tale? We've got to make sure we rotify the entire place.
Now I'm rotten.
You know, I'm thinking this is meant to take a lot less time than it is. Or take a lot more time than it is,
Stop
I mean.
it!
Ah, there we go.
Make it nasty.
Oh, don't you worry. Nasty's my name. Well, actually, it's foul, which we've already got past. So maybe I need to update my name. The English Nasty Man
Stop it!
of the internet. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Look at this place. Lovely, nasty, and gross. So much better than it was before.
To drown my sorrows, but this is ridiculous.
But stop it!
Sounds like we've got quite the things going on here. Everyone's on fire. With everyone on fire, everything just seems so much nicer. Ooh, I can actually jump over the walls.
My, what have I detected now? Now I'm disgusting.
Yes, you are, Grimm. And so am I. Who was I to judge, trying to become a gentleman? No. My true calling was clearly to be a foul
As a
man.
cockroach on toast. Ah, lava!
Are you feeling a little scared yourself, Grimm? Little bit of pyromania, was it? Fear of fire and all that? Here we are.
Don't delay, but stomp away!
Oh, really? Should I? I think I should. Make them foul. That's what you call fear. Ah, yes, beat the lad. Ha 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 ha. And moving on to scene
Under
2.
the village gallows, and here's the story of a man who's being executed for a crime he didn't commit.
Oh.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's dead, or nearly. Who cares? Where's the fear?
There isn't any. So it's up to us to make some.
Let's move.
Let's move indeed, Grimm. No. Bad, cute little creatures.
I'm smelly.
They're trying to stop me. They're trying to prevent me from doing what is my just cause of making
stop
it
it.
foul and smelly. There we go. It's time that you felt the fear.
Stop it good now!
Let's make it gross. Ooh, and would you look at that? Get onto the boat, Grimm. You have things to foul away. And this is certainly one way to make them foul. Now let's see. Lovely little secret. But there's so much to pollute. So much we need to fix. Including that lady right there. Come on. There we go. If you're hanging, you should be hanging. Right. There we go. Everything's starting to look more like it should.
Make it rotten.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that, Grimm. We're already on our way to doing such a
Secretive
thing.
is a saint in a book. That is useful.
If they're hanging, they should be hanging. These people need to actually learn what it means to hang.
Don't delay, but stomp away!
Let us see now, then. What are you all going to do about my rot? Ah, I see absolutely nothing. You're going to succumb to the rot, just like you should. Let's make this fairy tale something more lively, something more realistic. Yes, and you're about to become disgusting along with it!
Stomping good!
Let's see this executioner actually do his work then. Kill them, please, Mr. Executioner. Foul up everything. One by one, their necks crack and they choke.
Woo! Look at 'em twist! Let's go! I'm tired of hanging out here.
The boy exposed the teacher as a thief.
Yes.
Who's afraid of a kleptomaniac or
No
whatever
one.
he is? No one found fear here, did they? Let's put a scare into these people.
We need to teach the children fear. There's so much fear to be had.
Let's move.
Rotten fear. So much to be seen, so much to be had.
Grimm's belly now.
Ooh, Grimm, I love your choice of flowers. Blood lilies are always the best, aren't they now?
Grimm's stinky now.
Ah, yes, Grimm is stinky. And Grimm. Oh, you turned into a little
Run,
matchstick.
idiots, run!
Burn the teacher at the stake. He must pay for his crimes this day. It all must be foul. There are no children here. Just little bits of potential. Potential to turn it all foul and smelly. This is meant to be a school, after all, isn't it? What kind of school doesn't bring chills to the spines of the children, eh?
Clandestine as a cockroach on toast.
And another little matchstick. Come here, little kiddies. Uncle Grimm's gotta show you something. It's called your true form. Oh, now don't these swing sets just look perfect? It's an absolute new definition to the word swing, don't you think? Rockabye, rockabye, the corpses are a-going. A rockabye, a rockabye. They're trying to run away. I think the children look so much better with these special forms of theirs. What do we have here? Ooh, a slide of gore. Ooh, with those sharp objects, it's almost hard to believe anyone could survive it. But that's kind of the point now, isn't it? Oh, don't get you! Oh, poor little things! Oh, they're running for their poor little lives! They're all doomed! The filthy man is coming! Come here, little children. It's time that you see what you're truly capable of. And what are you truly capable of is the question. Well, that's easy. You're capable of destroying that nasty teacher. Aren't you now? Your mother can't save you, kiddies. Fear. You know it, don't you? Do you think you could tell it to the other
What does
man?
this have to do with learning about fear? Yes, the teacher is punished for his crime, but really, you call that punishment? Let's make him fry!
Yes!
Make it nasty!
Burn it at the
But stop
stake.
it!
Burn it at the stake. But let us just admire the school right now. Oh, that's a true nice bell. I love the ornaments, the play sets, the swing sets. All so very, very nice. But what do we have here
But
then?
stop it!
Let's see him burn. Dive in, kiddies.
Burn, baby, burn!
Now that's paying a price.
Yes.
Punishment at its finest. Are we frightened yet?
So much better. So much nicer. Let's see what else needs to apply.
Still looking for fear in all the wrong places?
Yes,
the boy watches
indeed.
as the thief is given a proper burial. Oh wait, this doesn't look like a burial, more like a wedding.
I
hate
agree.
weddings. Let's render it funereal. Or better, or worse. Make
I
it
agree. It does look a little bit too jolly for a
Let's
funeral.
move.
Doesn't it, Grimm? I think we're capable of fixing that now, aren't we? But if we want to do that, we do need to fix all the scenery that's around here. Annoying little cute things. Trying to undo my lovely work. And there we
Stop
go.
it.
With enough stinkiness achieved, let's go stink them up. Yeah, now you look more like you should. Stinky little rodents, just like you are. And the hedgerow all nice and gone.
Stinky.
Ah, the cute little blue birds, all up and about.
Owls. Gross.
I think it's time that we turn them more fitting. Maybe something like a raven. Or bats. Even better, it's no longer a bird. I like it. This place looks so much nicer now. So much more fitting. Now this is what you call a graveyard. But I see there's a bunch of dead people here. Ah, now you look more fitting. Got to fix the little landscape. I think I'm such a good terraformer. If anything, I'd call it probably one of my best perks. The ability to just fix everything. Oh, and look at the poor priest, constantly getting hit down by lightning. What are you doing? You should not be looking nice. And ew. Trying to undo my good work. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of stink. A little bit of foulness. Oh, the cute little birds. Look at them. They're trying to fix the place. They're trying to make the grim graveyard not so grim. I think we need to fix that. Bad little birdies. You are going to become bad. Such a much better winged avian creature. Birds may be the foulest beings of all time,
Disgusting.
but they're nothing compared to a nice old bat. Oh, and look at all
Stop
the
it.
bats. Look at them all gathered around the tombstone. Sounds like we have ourselves a nice little goal right there, doesn't it, boys and girls? How do you like this telling of the story? It seems more realistic to me.
Chomp and stomp.
So much better. Go, attack that priest. I think those bats are very apt at teaching people what is fear.
Finally, it seems the boy really does want to find fear.
Well, let's show him it
Castle
then.
is haunted, a fearsome and awful place. If the boy can stay there the entire night, he'll purge the place of fiends and marry the princess. Ugh. Can we make sure he fails, please?
No problem, Grimm. I think that
Make
is
it
the most
stinky.
apt approach that we can have. He needs to
Let's
fail.
move.
We need to teach him what it means to fear. Those guards are fixing up my dirty work. We can't let them do that now, can we? Dirty up and dirty down, everything must be foul. Dirty up and dirty down, everything must be foul.
Stomp it! Chomp and stomp!
I wonder if we have the ability to fear the guards now. Oh, look at them run. They know what's about to happen to them. Fix up my dirty work, will you? Well, I mean, I say this as if it's your punishment. But rather, this is more of a reward. Doesn't it feel much better to be foul and dirty? Let the English foul man of the internet show you what it truly means to be dirty and foul.
Gross.
Now into the castle we go. We must make
The boy
these.
agrees to spend the night in the haunted castle. Courageous? Plucky?
Maybe.
Or idiotic.
Idiotic.
You be the judge.
I'm
Let's
sure
make
it's
sure
idiotic.
He learns what fear really is.
We shall do so indeed.
Make it nasty.
These ghosts look much too happy for our tastes.
Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good.
We must fix up this place. Oh, did I just squish the little kitty cat?
I'm foul.
What's with the puppies? We need to fix those. Bad little doggies. We can't have you messing up everything now, can we? Everything must be foul. Everything must be rotten. That's a much better looking puppy. Breathing fire. Dirtying up the place.
Butt stomp it.
They're going to learn what it means to fear. Ha 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 ha.
Don't delay, butt stomp away.
Oh, and what's going on here? Oh, skeletons abound. They look a little bit too happy and jolly. But maybe that's just me. Time to teach you fear, kid. We're gonna have the biggest, baddest ghosty ghoul around. And he's going to teach you what fear is. You want to know what fear is, don't you, boy? You're not gonna take that back now, are you?
Don't delay.
Ah, this castle. Doesn't it look lovely? I love the lava moat. After all. Oh, and the paintings and the walls, don't they look so much better like that? I wonder where the secrets are in this level. Haven't found any yet.
Romp and stomp.
Oh, there's one.
Hardly cryptic.
Well, are you
Stop
ready,
it!
little skeletons? Time for you to learn what it means to be foul. Nasty,
Talk about
rotten.
scary. I almost wet myself. I can't believe he survived the night. He's either missing some parts, or they're all made of brass.
Well, we don't need to worry about that for much longer after, I'm sure. There are plenty of things left
he
for us to
conquered
fix.
the oh-so-scary haunted castle.
Yes, it does
And
seem
of
so.
course, now there has to be a stinking wedding. Let's finish this before my gorge rises any higher.
No problem, Grimm.
Make it stinky.
Yes. Oh, yes, he was scared.
Let's
he
move.
thinks of the little bit of cannon fire. Let's teach him what it actually means to be scared of such things. Bad children We can't have you fixing up the place, can we? Not when there's still so much more for us to fix and to cure. Look at those flowers. Don't they look so much better dead? And the weeds! Yes, the undead crawling from the ground, seeking vengeance. So much better. Just so much nicer. And these trees, oh, so fitting. Aw, what's wrong? Fear is scared of a little dirt. I'd have thought as a little kid you would be all about the dirt, wouldn't you? Now then, wasn't there two of you? Where's the other one? There she is.
Stomp it!
Time for you to get foul.
Don't delay, but stomp away! Romp
Let's
and
just
stomp.
fix these little cannons here. And what are they going to do now? Oh! They're fully animated and active. That's what you call fouling the place up. We simply attack it. Make sure it's covered in death.
Make it rotten.
We're gonna turn this place from a wedding ceremony into a funeral. We just need to foul a few things up. Ah, yes. Kill all the partygoers.
Aim!
Isn't it so much nicer with them being corpses? But these annoying people think they're allowed to clean my stuff. Can't have that now, can we? No. Stop fixing up the place.
Stomp it good.
No. You are not getting left alone. Oh, I don't kill you. You sound so much nicer when you're nice and foul. Gotta make sure we get these trees back here. They're a little too bright looking after all. Can't let anything be... Gotta make sure everything is big and foul. Know what's left round here? Another person still trying to clean up the place? Can't have any of that now, can we? Someone's still
Stomp it
cleaning.
good.
Not for much. Not
Don't
for much
delay, but
longer.
stomp away.
Let's
Romp and
make it bad and... I did that. There we go. Ah! And he runs away in fear. Poor lad. He finally learned what fear is.
Make
Oh,
it.
but we're not done yet. We have to teach him what it means to be scared. There is still so much more to work with.
Stomping, butt kicking good. Stomp.
Are you telling me we're now even converting the cliffs?
Aim.
Oh
Disgusting.
my. I could go back and get those cliffs. I'm going to go back and get those cliffs. Everything must be rotten. I like this fairy tale now. It looks so much nicer, so much more disgusting, so much more rotten. My aura of dirt extends, it looks like. And was that a tree of eyes? Oh, Grimm, your choice of artistry is so grand and glorious. I think we're done here. Just one thing left to putrefy.
Romping, stomping, butt kicking good.
Let's go fix this story then. Boom. if you ever needed a reason to crap yourself, that would probably be
now
it.
He knows what fear is. At least fear of death. Like wedding where the bouquet explodes. Here's to the bitter end.
Sounds like the perfect fairy tale to me. Doesn't it to all of you? Let's see how it works now.
Despite the title, we've seen that the boy was very well acquainted with fear. His pretended ignorance was youthful bravado, an effective ruse, an excuse to leave home, and the unwanted supervision of his father.
That makes
Father,
sense.
why does everything frighten you? Are you a coward?
Your questions, like you, are ignorant and worthless. Only arrogant fools do not fear the unknown. I fear God and the devil. Likewise, a sudden rise in the price of pig iron and the cost of bread. I fear for the king's health. My fear of siring a useless son is now proven. And since you don't fear my good opinion, leave this place.
Makes
Fine.
sense.
I'll find out what is truly worthy of fear.
This scene might strike fear in anything more sentient than a turkey vulture. Masses of humans dangling to death like discarded, rotted fruit. The bell-thieving teacher deserved a whipping. That punishment fits the crime, but the crowd demanded more.
Kill him! Burn him! Teach him
Burn
a lesson!
him!
The thief must pay with his life! He touched the precious most honoured bell! What's next? The chalk? Kill him!
Kill him!
Burn him!
Indeed, people, indeed. Fear the righteous hand of justice. It will be solved.
This is what you truly call fear.
Fun. Now that's paying the price. Punishment at its finest. Are we frightened yet?
If you stay here all night, you will exorcise this castle of its ghosts and ghouls.
Ooh.
As compensation, you will marry my daughter. But if you leave before dawn, you will die an excruciating death. I will supervise the execution.
I see that.
This finally makes
So
some
he-
sense. The boy never volunteered to rid the castle of its demons. He was Shanghai!
We'll have
Ah.
10 children. And I'll eat chocolate and honey all day. I hope you're not afraid of a little work.
That, I think, is
Oh,
definitely
no.
worthy of
I'm very
fear.
afraid of something else.
Oh, joy unbridled. To be in love.
I don't think so.
Why does this feel like fear?
Uh-oh,
Because
the
that is
groom needs
fear,
a
good
fresh set
chap.
of drawers, and the bride could use some smelling salts. In the end, you'll excuse my expression, note that the boy learned that fear has at least one thing in common with simple surprise. Both can make you miss your pants unexpectedly.
What a lesson!
May all
What a
our
lesson to
stories
learn!
end so well. Until next time.
What a story! What a glorious story! Well, everyone, this has been the first episode of Grimm. So please, let me know if you want to see all the rest. Because there's 22 other stories to go. Maybe we can space them out from time to time, but this was certainly a pleasure to play. So everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode. So what can I say, other than thank you all for joining me. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English foul man of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.